Alright, so now let's get into some new stuff that's really 100% new. These are things that were added to Rock Ridge for the relaunch. So these are two completely new kits that we're doing. There's actually a third one, however the third one is off being painted, so you'll just have to see that one in pictures when you go to the website, burnindesigns.net. For now though, we'll show you two of them. The one on the right is the clock tower, and the one on the left is the bell tower. There is a third one, which is a watchtower, which uses the same base, but it's got a different railing and a different kit on top. So we'll go into detail on that one in another video once it's back from paint. We're going to start off first with the bell tower. So we'll move this one out of the way. So the bell tower kit, I'm going to move this forward. Again, it's another nice height kit. All three of them actually use the same size base, which puts them about 6 inches in the air, which gives you a nice 2-story vertical height. Add some interest to your table. So, in the case of the bell tower, got a little pot on top, plus your angled roof. Nice walkway, which has enough space for up to a 50mm base to fit in there. So if you have a larger fig, it'll actually fit. Pretty neat design. This one, I haven't glued everything together yet, so that would be just the top section. This one I've added an extra piece to it, just playing around. This would actually be the bell piece that comes with it. The little bell bonnet, I've gone through and sanded this one, so I've tried to smooth it out a little bit. Really though, what you're going to want to do is go to the craft store and get an actual bell. It does include all of the carriage work, it just doesn't include the little bell piece. And that's more from a standpoint of, that's just a lot of work to sand that down and everything else. It's really not something you can do by hand. You really need like power tools to be able to do it. And I didn't want to have that as being like a limiting factor. So let me zoom in a little and bring this a little bit closer so you can see. But you will get everything except for, like I said, the bottom bell piece. So it's got the little wheel on the side, and I've added a little bit extra to it so it fits on there. But it's a nice little piece. There's even, if you notice, I even included, oops, and we'll move that out of the way, I included a cutout at the bottom. So if you wanted to really dress this one up completely, you could add like a rope or something so that somebody could be down at the bottom pulling the bell. But that's the bell tower piece. Nice little kit. Again, this is one of those kits that is just traditional Old West. Every town either had a clock tower or a bell tower, something that you could notify everybody in the town on. So that was the whole idea behind it. So we'll clear the set a little bit because I got a lot of stuff to show. Next up is the clock tower. So this is the clock tower version of it. Clock tower actually has a ladder on the side of it, just to add a little bit more detail. This one I've got an acrylic insert in, which is an option you'll be able to get for them. So this is an engraved acrylic. I'm actually doing, I think 3 different styles, possibly 4, because I want to do the traditional, like 12. Like the traditional clock face, but there are a couple other designs that I really liked, and then I also want to do a 13-hour one, just because I think the 13-hour thing is kind of cool. Sort of steampunky, I guess. But this will be that kit. It's actually set up that you could put real clocks in it. So there are 2 clock faces, one on the front and one on the back. So if you're playing something like, for example, Wild West Exodus, where they use like a type, and you wanted to set a clock for it for how long you're going to play, you could actually do that with this kit. You just put your clocks on it, and then when the clock strikes 12, you know it's the end of the game. To make it easier for you in that respect, I'm going to move the fig out of the way. What I've done is I've made it so that the top magnet's on. So let me pull that off of there, and you've got magnets that help hold it in place. So this one is my demo one, so I haven't glued everything in place, but this locks in. And that way you can change batteries or anything else you want with it. I'm actually making another one of these and staining it and finishing it just as a clock for my room, because I just think it's kind of a cool little piece. So that's 2 of the towers. The third tower is a watchtower, and that one you're just going to have to, like I said, you're going to have to check the website out for the pictures of that one, because I don't have one of them right here right as I'm recording this. But those are 2 more pieces in the new set. So we've got the watchtower and the clock tower. Or the clock tower and the bell tower, excuse me. If you have any other questions on these or want to check them out, check us out at burnindesigns.net. Oh yeah, and don't forget to subscribe to our page. You know, we like subscriptions. So, talk to you later.